Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling like even more misunderstood than before you even started? Like you went there to be maybe heard and seen, and then you actually got a solution, a fixer-upper, and advice that you didn't even ask for it? You see, the other day I went through something tough emotionally, and I wanted to share it with my partner. And I started this conversation. By the end of the conversation, I felt even more frustrated than I even started to begin with. And then I realized I went there to say something, to, vent, but then I got up with that he was in the fix-up mode. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. In general, we want to say something or we just want to vent, and then the man is trying to fix our problems and we just wanted to be heard. And then I sat with it and it hit me. I realized that I never mentioned to him what I really wanted from that conversation. And I just got what I got. He wanted to be useful. So then I realized that I remind myself of a book I read. The book called Supercommunicators from Charles Duhigg. And this book, one of the concepts in this book, I wanted to share it with you today in the hopes that will help you to have more meaningful conversation. So this book talks about one concept with 3 points. And the first point, it talks about before you even start a conversation, especially a meaningful conversation, or conversation that you really feel the need to have with someone close to you or with your boss or whatever that is, especially with someone that you know, having that conversation before that, ask yourself, what do I really want from this conversation? What is the intention of my conversation? That can be, there are 3 things in this book that Charles mentioned, is do I want to be heard? Do I want to be helped? Or do I want to be hugged? Which is do I want to be helped? I want a solution from the other person. I want them to help me. Do I want to be hugged, some emotional support? Or do I want just to be heard? I just want to vent. I just want someone to hear me and let out whatever I'm going through that moment. When you have that clarification, when you pause, you check in with you and you ask yourself, what do I really want? And then you have the opportunity now, before the conversation starts, to clarify with the person in front of you, to the person that listened to you, to tell them what exactly is your intent with this conversation. Do you want to be heard? Do you want to be hugged? Or do you want to be helped? And then the third thing is to now flip it over. Ask the other person, you are the listener, and ask the person, what do they want? In case they don't ask you or they don't know about this, ask them what they really want. And ask them simply, don't overcomplicate it. Just ask, look, before we even get into this, hey, I just want to know, do you want to be helped? Do you want to be hugged? Or do you want to be heard? Which one is more important to you in this? So I know how I can be there for you. When you do that deep connection, that instant connection, that other person feel heard and create this emotional safetyness between you and the person in front of you, it's gonna happen instantly. And that, for me, when I remember that, my conversation afterwards had a different meaning, have a different outcome, because now I know what to say and I understand the importance of the intention of having this clarity with the person in front of me. Like example with my partner. And instead of me just go there and expect him to think or know what I want from this conversation, why not just me clarify it? So I challenge you, maybe on your next meaningful conversation, to ask the person in front of you, what do you really want? Do you want to be heard? Do you want to be hugged? Or do you want to be helped? Do you want me to help you to think through whatever you're looking for in that specific moment, whatever you're going through? And when you're able to do this, you will have a more meaningful conversation with the person, a more effective conversation with the person in front of you. Or before you start a conversation with someone, especially when it's a tough one, let the person in front of you know what you're looking for. So then they know what to deliver to you. So then afterwards, when you have that conversation, is know that, misunderstood, is not clear, I feel frustrated because they not listen to me. Because maybe sometimes you just want to be heard and you don't want a fixer-upper. You don't want someone to fix your problems. You just want to vent, especially as women, no? Or maybe you just want to be hugged and just not to say anything. Whatever that is, know it for yourself, pause it, check it within, and then express it. Let the other person in front of you what you really want. And that will help you to build and create more effective and meaningful conversation with the people around you. I shared this with you because I had to go through this, and I realized that I was not at blame, but I wasn't communicating clearly with my partner and other people, my friends around me, what I really want. And when I start implementing this concept, these 3 tools, my conversation became more clear, more meaningful, and even the emotional safetyness between me and the other person were so much more stronger, so much more like I could feel that we had such a deep conversation because the person was so more into what I have to say because now they knew my intention. So I hope this helps you. Please put it in practice, and then afterwards come back to this video and drop in the comments your feedback and your takeaways. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your support, for your help. And also, if you didn't subscribe yet, please hit the subscribe button. Is there? Yeah, there on the bottom. Subscribe button, so then I can continue to create this conversation and this share my own journey with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, you know the deal. Live your life like it's truly, truly yours. I will say, me and my friend, we say bye-bye.